Well, it's been a little while since I've done an episode with the mighty Hilux. This thing's not getting a lot of love on the channel, and if you're new here, this is basically my family car, the daily driver, 2017. It's got about 150,000 Ks on the clock. There's been a stack of stuff done to it, which I've pretty much done a video for all the mods back in the day. So if you have any questions, let me know. But today we're going to do a couple of real quick things to it. Now, on the back of the car, we've got a full tray and canopy from XTS, which I absolutely love. It was an agreement that I had with them, and they also provided me an awning too. Now, there's one flaw with this awning that I don't really like, so I'm actually going to take this one off and switch it out for another brand that I've got. And that is all to do around lights integrated into the bar. So let me first get this awning off. I might need to go grab Moses, get a hand with it, and then I'll pull out the other awning, show you what it is. I just like to keep trying products, different brands, what I like, what I don't like. Always happy to switch things up. Let me go get some tools and then we can change the awnings over. There we go, find the bolt. Now I'm undoing this. One of the things that I've got to note is I actually have to use the brackets for this awning because I can't take them out unless I undo the rooftop tent, lift that up, and then take it out to swap over the brackets. I would like to add in a little bit of support. Not sure how I can actually do that without kind of welding something on, and then that's a whole lot more work. So fingers crossed I can get this off, and the new awning is going to line up with these brackets. Honestly, I'm just living on a bit of a wing and a prayer for that. Now, this one's not too bad. So I can undo these with a 13mm. The bottom here, the brackets are starting to get a little bit rusty. So you can see there, that one's not too bad. But let me show you this front one. If I put it up here, hopefully you guys can see in there, these bolts and the bracket is very rusty. Alrighty, so this is what I am moving to. This is a brand, realistically, you probably haven't heard of. That's because they're based out in America, and this is a sponsored gift, but I thought, hey, let's check it out and you know, see what we think, and we can all go through this together. So I think they're about $1,000, but I just looked online, their end of financial year sale, which is when I'm filming this, $600. So it's a $270. Man, I'm really struggling with this, isn't it? I know. So it's a $270 freestanding awning, and the beauty about this for me and what I want is it's got integrated light. Pretty good quality bag, nice and thick. Even the zipper is actually super thick, a lot thicker than my old one, so that's just nice to know. It comes with some really good brackets, 3 of them in total. Let's see what else it comes in. So if I open it up, we've got a little bag here, bag of goodies. So kind of electrical stuff we'll get into later. Oh, big old bag of all of our bolts and stuff, and then a tie down. So what I might do, I'll take our bolts out, obviously, because we need them. I'll put these back in the bag for now, and I'll shove them back in there because, well, I won't need them until we get it on. I've got Big Guns Mo over to help lift it off. No more to go. Mate, he's on it. Mo's had a cracking idea. We're actually going to slide the rooftop tent down a little bit. That way we can do the bolts. So there's only 6 bolts to undo this rooftop tent. Literally just in there. I've undone those. We've got one more to do. We're just marking where it is, and then we'll be able to slide that rooftop tent, and we can actually then get these bolts out, which now we can, if you can see that, we can actually get to these bolts and we can get these brackets off. Okay, so Mo's doing the first bracket. Now there's actually 3 holes, so we can do 3 bolts along there. The bolts from the old bracket obviously don't line up perfect, but on this side where the 3 is do. So 3 should be ample to the roof rack, and then we'll measure it and line it up. We've got our new brackets on, so now we're just going to quickly measure where our bolts need to go onto that. So basically measure from point to point, put these in, put it up. Actually, we don't even really need to measure, we'll just put it in, and then Mo and I will be able to move it. Yep. Moses tightening up those. Before we tighten everything, we just need to make sure that the back, as it swings around for that 270, is actually nice and parallel with the rooftop tent. So we'll get this in. We might move the rooftop tent back first. We'll work it out, tighten it up. Well, as you can see, we've got the OpenRoad 270-degree awning on, and I don't want to just test it here. So where should we test it? Let's jump in the car. Well, here we are. We just went to Glasshouse Mountains for a little bit of a play, and then we've gone to a hip camp. So we've actually got heaps of families here. We've been towing the caravan, and this is a really good first look at the OpenRoad 270-degree awning. We obviously got it installed at home. Now we're here. So let me show you how this thing opens up. This is pretty much, apart from doing it at one time at home, my first time using it. So pretty easy bag. We'll do this together to really see how long it takes. Open up the canvas bag. It's got these straps inside. So we'll open them. Then this will basically walk around. Before I actually clip it in, I get out my strap. Now it does come with a strap, which isn't too bad at all, but I like to use a strap. These ones here, well, you can get them from Bunnings. These ones are from a brand called Sun's Adventure, but they've just got a bit more of a ratchet on them. So there's just a ratchet system. If you've watched my videos, you've seen this before, but it just really means that you can get it nice and tight. So I'm going to preemptively put this up here. Let me get the awning. Okay, so bring around. You attach that in there, and then you pull it tight. And there you go. And that there, we've set up the 270 awning. Now, one of the things to note about this awning is there's inbuilt poles as well. Now, it is a freestanding 270, so you don't necessarily need these poles, but if you want, if you've got some stormy weather, or if you're on a bit of a slope, kind of like I am right now, and I want to prop up this side, I can put this in, and it just means it's going to be a little bit more sturdier. Obviously, you can do 270, but as I said, if you get a bit of wind. Now, the poles are really good. There's a really good feature about this, which is the integrated lights. So I can plug them in. It's got a few different colors, and you can actually dim each one as well. So even just having those 3 lights are unreal. Hopefully I'll be able to overlay some clips now of at night time and those lights actually being on. Another feature that's pretty cool about this, there's zips the whole way. So you can actually buy from OpenRoad the walls for this awning. So if you want to enclose, it's raining hard, put your swag under here, or you just want to eat out of the rain coming in sideways, you can definitely do that. It's a good option as well. Overall, really, really happy with it. Keen to put it to proper use, but I thought I'd show you just the setting up of it, how long it actually takes, and then I'll quickly show you the pack down as well. Well, there you have it. That is the OpenRoad awning. Now, we've also done something else to the Hilux, which we've actually put in a set of mud tamer floor mats. So these things are super good, really high quality. They fit the Hilux well. Just a little word of warning, if you are buying them, it's only for the Hiluxes that are automatic. They don't yet do the manual ones. However, I think they are doing the manual ones in... Oh, they're doing the manual ones in September, are they? That's right. They're doing them in September. So definitely, they're kind of like exactly what I put in the 79 series, really high up. Make sure no sand is going to get in your car. Wash them out. They're made of plastic. They're really, really good. Highly recommend them. If you made it to the end, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, by the way. Can you say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See ya.